Endurance reveals who you are, and most people never push far enough to find out. Because the moment your legs feel heavy, the moment your breathing gets harder, the moment your mind whispers, "Stop," that's where endurance begins. Welcome to another episode of Discover Fun, where we explore hobbies that build strength, confidence, and real-world resilience. Today, we're diving into one of the most demanding and transformative hobbies out there, endurance training. This episode is proudly brought to you by Hobby.fun, a hobby-focused platform built for people who love what they do. Explore hobbies, connect with communities, join challenges, and discover trainers around the world. Download Hobby.fun today. It's completely free. In this episode, you'll discover what endurance training really is, how it evolved from survival into sport, the different types of endurance activities, major global events, countries known for endurance excellence, famous athletes, the skills this hobby builds, beginner tips, common mistakes, and our final Discover Fun rating. Let's start with the foundation. Endurance training is the practice of improving your ability to sustain effort over time. It's not about explosive power. It's not about lifting the heaviest weight. It's about lasting. Lasting through fatigue. Lasting through discomfort. Lasting when quitting feels easier than continuing. There are two main types of endurance. Cardiovascular endurance, how efficiently your heart and lungs supply oxygen over long periods. Muscular endurance, how long your muscles can perform repeated effort without giving out. When both improve, your stamina increases, and stamina changes everything. But endurance didn't start in modern gyms. Thousands of years ago, endurance was survival. Humans traveled long distances on foot. Hunters tracked prey for hours. Messengers carried information across cities. Soldiers marched for days. One of the most famous endurance legends comes from ancient Greece. The story of a messenger who ran from Marathon to Athens to deliver news of victory. That story inspired the modern marathon. Over time, endurance shifted from survival to competition. Today, it's one of the most respected forms of athletic development. There are many forms of endurance training: long-distance running, trail running, cycling, swimming, rowing, triathlons, Ironman competitions, hiking and mountaineering, even endurance-style circuit training in the gym. Some train for races, some train for health, some train for mental clarity, others simply enjoy testing their limits. On the global stage, endurance shines in major events. The Olympic Games feature elite marathon runners, swimmers, and cyclists. The Tour de France pushes cyclists across thousands of kilometers over multiple stages. The Ironman triathlon combines swimming, cycling, and a full marathon in one brutal test. The Boston Marathon stands as one of the most prestigious endurance races in the world. These events are not just competitions, they are demonstrations of human willpower. Certain countries are strongly associated with endurance success. Kenya and Ethiopia consistently produce world-class long-distance runners. Norway has a powerful endurance culture rooted in skiing and outdoor sports. Japan emphasizes discipline and structured distance training. The United States hosts massive endurance communities and major marathons. Different cultures, same principle: consistency. Many famous athletes have redefined endurance. Eliud Kipchoge became globally known for completing a marathon in under 2 hours in a controlled event. David Goggins is recognized for extreme endurance challenges and mental resilience. Elite cyclists and triathletes push physical limits year after year. But here's the truth. They didn't start elite. They started small. Short distances, slow pace, consistent effort. And that's where most beginners should begin. If you're new to endurance training, start slower than you think you should. Build consistency first. Increase duration gradually, around 5 to 10% at a time. Schedule rest days. Hydrate properly. Fuel your body. Most importantly, don't compare your beginning to someone else's peak performance. Common mistakes include doing too much too fast, ignoring recovery, skipping warm-ups and cool-downs, training without structure, buying expensive gear before building the habit. Endurance is not dramatic progress. It's quiet. steady improvement. But the most powerful benefit of endurance training isn't physical, it's mental. Endurance builds discipline. It builds patience. It builds resilience. It teaches you how to stay calm under discomfort. It teaches you how to continue when your mind wants to quit. That lesson applies to life, work, relationships, and personal growth. Endurance training changes how you respond to challenge. And that's powerful. Now let's rate endurance training using the Discover Fun system. Activity, 9 out of 10. Joy, 8.5 out of 10. Cost, low to medium. Skill growth, 9 out of 10. Beginner friendly, 7.5 out of 10. Final score, 8.6 out of 10. A hobby that strengthens not just your body or soul, but your character. If this episode helped you see endurance differently, like the video and subscribe to Discover Fun. We explore hobbies that build long-term growth, resilience, and confidence. And if endurance training inspired you today, you'll definitely want to watch our episodes on fitness and bodybuilding next. See you in the next episode of Discover Fun.